Hi, I'm Greg with Precision Replacement Parts. Today we'll be showing you how to install our WBL DQ 1085T LH or RH. LH stands for left hand, RH is for right hand. These parts fit the 1966 to 1977 Ford Bronco. We will be showing you that today on this 1967 first generation Ford Bronco. The procedure we show you will work for either side. Let's get started. We're going to start the removal of the quarter glass to replace the quarter glass seal. We're going to cut this inner lip. And what that'll do is that'll expose the edge of the top. We'll do this along the perimeter of the glass, cutting that seal. We'll attach our glass handlers to the outside, and then we'll remove it from the top. And now we're going to finish cutting this seal on the inside. We've attached the glass handlers. Now we're going to remove the glass from the top. Now that we have the quarter glass and the seal removed, there is some sealant that was put in previously. On the installation, we'll show you that we will be reinstalling it with sealant, but we want to remove that, get it all cleaned up, make sure there's no issues underneath that. We're going to use the chisel end of our windshield installation tool. Want to say probably costly. I applied some foaming glass cleaner just to help us keep it contained. Doesn't get some of the stuff that they used previously does get a little sticky. Once we got the bulk of the material off, just going to come along with some adhesive remover. Just kind of finish that up, get it all cleaned up. Then to make sure there's no loose material. Did clean a little bit out on the dirt line. My main concern is going to be in this area here where I'm going to apply the sealant on the reinstall. But we've got that nice and clean. We'll clean the rest of this and then get to our reinstall. We are going to remove the old gasket. Now these quarter glasses, they can be switched from side to side, but we are using the original ones. So we're going to keep them side specific due to this outside has some scratches and some wear marks on it. This is the driver's or left hands. There is an orientation of the gasket again. The top is narrower, bottom being wider. The gasket, weatherstrip seal is accordingly. So again, we're going to install that. I'm going to put our corners on first. Okay, now we'll install the linear lengths. Now the way I'm installing this onto the glass is I'm putting the edge of the gasket on the lower edge of the glass and then rolling it up. Again, we're putting that lower edge on and just rolling it around the edge of the glass. I want to turn the glass over to look at the outside. Make sure this gasket is engaged all the way around. Now what I want to look for on the outside are these corners. These back two corners do have a degree angle to them. But for aesthetic reasons, I want to make sure that they're taking that corner correctly. So they're not off-centered from that corner. I'm going to do the same thing on the front corners. Look pretty good. Now we'll turn the glass back over and we'll install our rope. I am on the bottom edge, the lower section of the glass. That's where I'm going to start my rope. This is actually the pinch weld groove of the weather strip. Now, when I get back to the area that I started, what I want to do is I'm going to go past that section. What that does is it doubles up that rope. So when I start to install it, it pulls over this whole section into the vehicle. Now I'm going to put a non-hardening sealant on the fins of this weather strip. This is going to seal this gasket to the body. Putting it right over those fins. around the perimeter of the glass. We're going to take our foaming glass cleaner. We're going to spray the body. We're also going to spray the lip of the seal that comes over that body. What we're going to do is we're going to place our glass in the opening. We're not trying to install it. We're just kind of setting it, squaring it up. Right. And now we'll start pulling it in. Now, because I crossed those ropes, I'm going to pull the ropes in, thus bringing in this whole section. And then I can continue installing the glass. Good. And what I'm doing is I'm taking this rope and I'm pulling it up along the surface of the glass. If you pull straight out, that'll give you more resistance, make it harder to bring that lip over the pinch weld. So again, we're just pulling. When we get to the corner, what you want to do is you want to make circles with the rope. What that does, it goes around that tip of that gasket to help pull it in without tearing it. I'm pulling in on my glass handlers. That's helping bring that glass in and this lip over the edge of that pinch weld. I'm going to get to this top corner. Again, I'm going to make circles. Once I get past that corner, then I'm just going to pull straight down now. As you can see, as I'm pulling down, that lip is coming over body. If for some reason this lip does not come over, something must be impeding it on the outside, so you have to stop and check it. As of right now, everything is coming in real nice. Just going to give my glass handler a little tug to the inside, help set that front edge. I'm going to continue up the back side here. Get around the corner and pull right along the glass. Again, that glass cleaner makes that slip past the metal, so it's not a dry surface on a dry surface. And it pulls in. I want to make sure that this is seated all the way around. Let's go along with the installation tool, kind of putting it up in place. Just running it right along that seal in the glass. Now we'll go check the outside. Coming to the outside, we see that everything is seated into the shell real well. What we'll do now is add a windshield type sealant between the gasket and the glass. Using this tool just to open up the gasket. We're just going to put a little bit of urethane in between the two. Now where we have this additional that oozed out, we'll just put glass cleaner on there. With a razor blade, we're just going to run right along the edge and remove the excess. We add a little bit of that non-hardening sealant. Again, little window cleaner. Take this plastic installation tool, clean it up. Go ahead, get the glass cleaned up. And you're done.